Welcome to our 360 News segment, 360 With. My name is Reagan Patterson, and today we're going 360 degrees with Senator Bobby Singleton. Thank you so much for joining us today, Senator. Let's jump right in. The 2020 regular session was cut short as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. What major issues were left on the table as a result, and what are the implications for Alabama citizens?
You know, we went back into the legislative session to finish the session. We had a 5-day session. We left a lot on the table. There were a lot of rural disparity healthcare bills that were on the table that I think that if we could have gotten them passed, we could have implemented them during the COVID time. You know, it was scholarship for nurses. It was the ability to bring in nurse practitioners into rural areas, nursing anesthetists, and because we have a lack of doctors in rural areas, and all of these things around the healthcare could have been implemented had we gotten those bills passed. And so I think that those are some viable bills that we left on the table during this legislative session that could have really had an impact on where we are right now going through this pandemic. We were able to go back and pass two of the largest budgets that we have ever passed on the general fund side, some $2.4 billion. That's the largest general fund budget we've ever passed, and it's $7.4 billion on the education side. And then the state of Alabama received some $1.9 billion coming from the federal government through the CARES Act. So we're in the process now of divvying out that money into areas across the state. And so there was still a lot that was left on the table. But I think that the most important piece is, based on where we are now, are those bills that we left that was dealing with healthcare. We also left bills on the table that dealt with telemedicine that could help a lot of these rural areas where you don't have doctors to be able to go to health departments and just the rural health clinics to be able to talk to specialists at UAB, Harvard, or anywhere in the world where there was in the connection. And so we left that on the table, and I hope that we'll get back in that if we go back into a special session or when we go back in the beginning of the next regular session.